Where do you go, my lovely? Where do you go? I wanna know, my lovely. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna talk about the when you're looking for a job, especially you're trying to, the more I'm really getting frustrated with the stupidity of the world, to be honest. You don't imagine how stupid people are. Even if you think that you are not qualified for a position, you are wrong. You are qualified for the position, but the problem is when they write things, they make it complex, so that you think that it's very complex position, when in fact the work that is involved is pretty simple. It's way simple. So people always use terminologies to make things more appealing, more complex. This is the BS that you have to keep in mind. And especially if you're applying for a position, and if you're applying for a position, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to go for it. It's very easy. On paper it looks very difficult, very complex, but in reality, when in terms of doing the job, it's a very simple job. So especially if you are trying to look for a position somewhere in a company, do not be afraid. A lot of people, they are dumb. They are dumber than you think. They don't do the things the right way. That's why I'm really always getting frustrated the way people do businesses, the way they handle stuff, because in many cases, they do the wrong way. They do it the wrong way. If you can do the right way, the better way, it's simple. You'll always win. Okay. So, do not have this idea that this is very difficult. It's very out of my reach. No, it's not out of your reach. Believe me, it's simple. It's very simple. What people write is different than what people actually do. Okay, you have to keep in mind what is on paper is not the reflection of what's really happening. Okay, in many cases, it's a very simple job. So, and the people, they are full of bullshit. They have this sense of if they have a position, they think that their position is better, their field is better than the others. That's why you have this saying of the doctor. Oh, I'm a doctor. I'm an engineer. So it's nonsense. All of them nonsense. In the grand scheme of things, all jobs are equal. That's at least from my opinion. Okay. So if you are looking for a job, do not be afraid to go for it. Just keep pushing it. Do not settle for for lesser pay, okay, or for lesser position. So this is what I find out. I find out that a lot of times what people write on paper is not actually what is going on. It's way simpler. Okay, when they write it, they make it more complex. Like, imagine I work for companies. They sent me a work order, and you have 2 pages of work order, but when you are doing the job, it doesn't take an hour to finish the job, or 30 minutes. It's completely nonsense. So on paper, they load it with difficult, with a lot of instructions, but when it comes down to, it's a pretty simple process. So people always tend to complicate things when they are not complicated, when they are simple things. So keep in mind, do not be afraid of. Do not think it's out of your reach. No, it is not out of your reach. Okay? So these are just my few thoughts. See you on another video.